Harper Marlowe is staring outside the window. Her husband James is seen falling to his death. For a moment, it appears that they're looking directly at each other. Harper later drives to a countryside home for a personal vacation. She meets the caretaker and he gives her a house tour. When he asks Harper about a Mr. Marlowe, she simply implies that she is divorced. Harper later talks to her sister Riley through video chat. The camera starts to cut out and flash static, showing a screaming face on the screen while Riley is talking. A flashback shows Harper telling James that she wants to divorce him. He becomes emotional and tells her he will kill himself so that she will have to live with the guilt of that for the rest of her life. Harper insists she has made up her mind, and as they continue to argue, James becomes abusive and strikes Harper in the face. Though he is apologetic, Harper tells him to get out. James goes upstairs and throws himself out the window. He is impaled on the fence below. Harper goes for a walk around the area, admiring the scenery. She goes by a tunnel and has some fun making musical echo sounds. At the other end of the tunnel, a naked man begins making his way toward Harper, and she turns around to run. She makes it back to the house and locks the door, but the naked man begins to stick his hand through the mail slot. Harper calls the police, and the man is arrested. On another walk, Harper finds a schoolboy who says something crude to her. After he leaves, she speaks to the local vicar and mentions James's suicide. The vicar tells Harper that she must be feeling guilt over it and suggests that she did something to provoke James. Harper tells the vicar to F off. Later that night, Harper goes to a pub where she finds Jeffrey, plus the officer that arrested the naked man. The officer informs Harper that the man was released due to a lack of evidence proving he is a threat, leaving her angry. Harper returns to the house and tells Riley she is getting ready to leave. As Harper tries to send Riley the home's address, her camera keeps cutting out. Outside, Harper sees the officer, but as the lights flicker outside, he morphs into the schoolboy, who chases Harper. As she gets ready to defend herself, a window in the kitchen breaks. Later, Jeffrey shows up to check in, and he sees that the broken window was due to a crow flying in. He puts the crow out of his misery by snapping its neck. As Jeffrey starts to walk away, the lights flicker again. And he morphs into the naked man, chasing Harper back into the house. As he sticks his arm through the mail slot again, Harper stabs him in the arm. He pulls it out, leaving a huge split between the arm. Harper is then found by the schoolboy and vicar, both of whom have the arm wound. The vicar attacks Harper, but she stabs him in the gut and starts fleeing. Harper tries to drive away herself but ends up running into Jeffrey. He antagonizes her further and takes her car, pursuing her as she runs, but Jeffrey crashes into a statue. Harper makes it back to the house and is found by the naked man, who has a slit open up in his body. He then proceeds to give birth to the schoolboy. Then he, in turn, gives birth to the vicar, who then gives birth to Jeffrey. Finally, James comes out. When Harper asks what he wants, he just tells her he wants her love, but she cannot give it to him. Riley arrives at the house in the morning and follows a bloody trail there. She finds Harper, who simply looks up at her and smiles. Please like, comment and subscribe as you like to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching.